It's going to be a really great night. Yeah. Cool. Beaverton, Oregon. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Lots of people in here right now. Awesome. Hi, guys. So let me just go ahead and see if she's in. Not quite. So yeah, you're going to want to stick around for this one. It's going to be super good. We're going to see her brand new shop. Here she is. All right, let me open up here. And we'll see here in just a moment.
Yay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing super well. Welcome to the interview.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, looking lovely. I see your background as well. Looks very enticing. Can't wait to get a look around. It's going to be great. So let's jump right into the interview. We would love to know. I see people are saying hi to you down below. You're already getting lots of love. Fan favorite here in Portland. So tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about where you've come from, how you got into designing.
Yeah. Okay. So, my name is Alejandra. I'm from Mexico, from Monterrey, Nuevo León. I moved here 15 years ago. I was my profession is in education, so I was working in Mexico as a teacher and then as a director. Then I moved to Portland to study art, to study culture. So and then I came here in 2005, and then 5 years later I had my little one, my first child, and when I start working with my first business, so I create a hat for her, and people start asking for that hat, so I create my first business, which is called Muluk. I've been working with that business, still working. But then 2 years ago, I wanted to do this, also listening to my dreams, and so I had different ideas, different designs. So I start making dresses without any knowledge. So I start making my own patterns, which were so difficult. So I decided to start studying, and that made my life kind of easy. So I started with Aleo 2 years ago, and I decided to join UPNXT. So I was there with 6 more designers.
Yes.
I was one of the winners there. Aleo just started in 2018.
Wow, that's so awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So you didn't just participate in the Fashion Next Up Next program. You were one of the co-winners.
I know.
What was the program like? And I mean, the Up Next program is it's an avenue for designers, especially emerging designers, to kind of elevate their business, to kind of learn how everything works. What was your experience like?
It was so helpful for us because I didn't know anything, so I just wanted to start my label without any knowledge, So they helped us a lot. They gave us some guidance and everything, and that's why I guess I'm here right now.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Yeah, and I mean, your designs are beautiful. I was there in 2018. I saw it and I was like, wow, it's such like an amazing aesthetic. It's so minimal, but also edgy, and it's great. And of course, as a designer, at the beginning of the year, I'm sure you had tons and tons that people's journeys are kind of shifting a little bit, and your goals are changing. So the beginning of the year, before we even had any idea about COVID, what was your business like? What were you working on? And
oh my God! Well, I was working in my new collection. I was preparing my next fashion show, I was planning to have my own fashion shows. I was super excited about that. I had another pop up. So, so many things where I was preparing. But then COVID came and everything changed, obviously.
Yeah.
It was hard at the beginning, like I guess for everyone, it was hard. It's still hard, yeah. But COVID always also gave us something beautiful. COVID also gave us that union, I guess. Everybody was helping each other. Everybody was supporting each other. Uh, we as a designers and everybody else had to do something different, to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
To focus in yourself and your what do you want to do, you do. So yeah, it was hard, but also beautiful. So yeah, I remained myself.
Yeah. Do you feel like as a creative?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel like as a creative you have an advantage because it gives you like an opportunity to kind of rethink things you're doing?
Yeah. So yeah, I had to change my plans. The good thing was that I had all the designs were already on paper. And all the fabric, all the inventory, everything was ready.
Yeah.
But it was just like a pause, Someday it will be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to reinvent. I start making the scarves, which was of cubrebocas. How do you say? I forgot
like a mask over your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and it was beautiful because of those face masks, I could help homeless people. So that was wonderful. And as I said, everybody was helping. Yeah. So I was creating this mask, and everybody was asking, "Hey, I need to make more masks. I have some fabric. Who wants to help?" So everybody was giving fabric. Everybody was, helping. So that was beautiful. And still, a lot of people is still helping. So that's the beautiful part about COVID, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, but
that's so good. That's really good. Yeah, I feel like it would be kind of it would shake you up a little bit, like trying to figure out, okay, so how can I impact the community while also being creative? And I feel like what you've done with the masks is just that. Thank you for your work with that. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So congratulations on your new shop. You just opened last month, just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was this something that you've thought about for a very long time, or is this more of a recent sort of situation? How did that come about?
Was there? Yeah, obviously that was like one of my dreams. I was hoping, I was dreaming to have my own shop, which was kind of like, oh, yeah, someday. And that day came finally. So it's wonderful. It's amazing. I've been enjoying a lot working here because I was working at home for all these years. So yeah, having my space to work here, to finally can concentrate just in my work, in my designs, is amazing. Yeah, and I also have, my studio here is super tiny, but it's something, and I have the shop. So yeah, it's amazing.
That's so great. And so you had talked about in the beginning of the year you wanted to have your own fashion show. Is this kind of your interpretation of that? You get to showcase all of your pieces?
Yes, they are not ready. Still working on them because I'm planning to do something. So I want to wait a little bit more. But yeah, maybe I will have like a small fashion show, something like that. For now, I'm still working on my new pieces.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I mean, we would love to technology here as she kind of shows us around. If you're just joining us, we are with Alejandra from Alio, and she's a designer in Portland, and we are going to see her brand new boutique. So yes, please show us around. Tell us some of your favorite pieces.
So yeah, this is the space. So I have my garments here. These are the past collections.
That's beautiful. And what part of town are you in?
East. So the address is 811 East Burnside Street.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in front of a dog fair.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my little space to work here.
Excellent. And so everything in your shop, is this all things that you've made, or are you sourcing from other people as well?
Right now it's just me. Me and my little one. She's making this beautiful art.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah, but yeah, mostly it's me for now. So I'm planning to have maybe pop-ups with another artists soon.
And so that right there, the next scarf, is that also the face covering as well, or?
Yes, this one. Yeah, this is the scarf, and could be hard to do it with one hand, but yeah.
That's great. Okay, do you want to show us a few of your masks?
Pardon me?
Would you like to show us a few of your masks? Because I'm sure people are very curious. You know, they want to buy them from local designers, small businesses.
Yeah. So these ones are my mask. I use the same fabric that I use for my collections. So some of the fabrics, all of the fabrics are organic, actually. Yeah. And some of them are like this one. This fabric is from France.
Oh, wow.
This is leather.
Yeah, and I saw on your website that you source your material sustainably.
Yes.
That's what you like to stick with. So, how do you find your fabrics?
Well, I mostly. Sorry.
That's okay. Thank you for showing us around.
Ooh, can you hear me? I can't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am here.
Well, I usually go to to those wholesale shows where you can see a lot of fabrics. So mostly of my fabrics are coming from Canada. I would love to get some fabrics from Mexico because I would love to support my people too.
Yes.
I haven't had the chance or the opportunity to have the fabrics, but yeah, pretty soon I hope to find something from Mexico.
Yeah, that's so great. And so on the horizon next, what do you have planned? Are you working on a new collection? You said you kind of hinted at it a little bit.
Yeah. I'm working in the new collection right now. So it was hard to keep working on that collection because COVID. So I stopped. Then I was making the face mask. Then I moved to this space. So yeah, the collection was just on hold. Right now I'm starting to the collection, and I guess I'll have it at the end of August, and hopefully I can have him to show.
Yeah. And so let's go back to Fashion Next, your time with Fashion Next. So you showed in 2018, and you also showed last year. Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, I believe Tito said that the night that you showed was all Latina designer.
Who was there? But I remember Jamil.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's wonderful to have your people in the same venue showing your skills. Yeah.
That's excellent. So cool. Yeah, and I mean, I've always enjoyed seeing your designs go down the runway. Do you want to maybe show us a couple pieces? I know you just set us down, but maybe show a couple pieces that you are some of your classic favorites or some of your newer ones you'd like to show?
well, it's kind of difficult to tell you which one is my favorite because all favorites.
It's like, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when I'm working on my pieces, like I put all my corazon on my heart there. So
Yes. Okay.
well, you so let's see. Well, as you can, well, it's kind of hard to show you, but see, let's see if you can see. You
Yes.
can, right?
Yes, I can see it perfectly.
Okay. Well, most of my collection is minimalist. Is what can I say? Is a well, I try to combine the Mexican style with the Japanese style because it's kind of simple. It's a simple designs. I like the asymmetrical part of the collection. I like um, geometrical themes. I'll
Yes.
show you one of yeah, like this fabric, obviously.
Oh, I love that. That is so pretty.
Yeah, so I love geometrical shapes.
Yes. That's
Uh-huh.
beautiful. So, as far as your inspiration goes, you mentioned you're kind of combining two different cultures. Your favorite parts about those different cultures.
Sorry.
So, I would love to know, and I'm sure the audience would also love to know, where you get your inspiration because you do have a very distinct style. And how does a piece come about? Do you just dream it up? Do you kind of just shift different parts of different pieces?
Well, I don't know. Inspiration, I guess, comes every day. Well, not every day. I wish.
Often.
But yeah, some comes through my dreams. Inspiration comes, yeah, every day in different parts. It's like you just need to pay attention of 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 the details. Or every day you need to pay attention, and you can, I don't know, get that inspiration. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And do you have a design in mind and you want to find a fabric that matches it, or do you just see a print and you need to do something with it? Probably both. Probably a mixture of both.
Yeah. Both. Sometimes I just get it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, this is so great. Thank you so much for joining us on this interview tonight. Was there anything else you wanted to mention about, um, the future for you, or just kind of your journey?
Well, obviously the future is kind of uncertain. You don't know what is coming. What are you going to do? I don't like to think, or actually in the future. I prefer just to live the now.
Yes.
Enjoy the now and see what is coming. I don't know. Yeah.
That's really good advice, even just for life. Like, not just business, like for life. Like, enjoy the moment, be present, and almost like take advantage of what you have. And
yeah. In January, I didn't know that I was gonna open a store. I focused on that one. I was just like, yeah, just living the moment, and every day is going to be different. So I don't know what is going on. Is coming on the future. So
yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on your new shop. This is so huge. I can't wait to stop in soon.
Please come soon.
So she is on Burnside. You said 811 East Burnside?
East Burnside, yeah.
Awesome. And then your social media is Alio. Is that right?
Pardon me?
Your social media.
DA.
Okay. And it's also tagged in this Instagram post as well. So, just thank you so much for joining us today and being one of our beautiful, wonderful guests. We loved hearing about your story, and everything that you have planned. Congratulations on your store, and thank you for being part of Fashion Next.
Uh-huh. No, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thanks for all your help. And